この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for more Monogatari. We just finished up Nekomonogatari last week, and so we're moving on to the next installment, which of course is Nekomonogatari Kuro. Cat, black. We gotta be talking about Hanakawa, assumingly Black Hanakawa. I know that there's a Neko Shiro, which I believe is the first installment of Monogatari Season 2, or second season is what it's being called. I don't know what to expect here. No idea. We talked a lot for a long time. I mean, Nisei is entirely focused on the Fire Sisters. So Aragi's home life and his relationship with his sisters and all that stuff. With some bits of Hanakawa mixed in and some Jogahara moments and some other stuff, but mostly was focused on the sisters. So, I expect that we will pivot away from that and toward Hanakawa. I don't know what time frame this is set in. If this is like the original bloom of Hanakawa Black, like the first time, or if this is like it's happening again, or what. I have no idea. I kind of expect that we'll start out with the setting similar to where we left off in the last one. So start out with some conversations with Karen and Saiki, and then move out from there into the world. Maybe meet with Hachikuji, talk to some other people before we end up eventually running into Hanakawa and maybe discovering something's off with her. But that's just conjecture. I've got no idea. We're talking about a Monogatari. They're starting a new Monogatari. It could be anything. It could start anywhere. So I guess there's no point to talking too much at the beginning, right? Alright, let's just skip that part and jump in. There are 4 episodes of Nekomonogatari. I'm planning to watch all 4 of them. From what I've heard, they're essentially like a movie that was just cut up into episodes for the Blu-ray release, and I've got them up in the cut-up version. So we're going to watch them in the cut-up version. There will be discussion at the end of each episode, whatever I feel like talking about before we jump into the next one. And there will be multiple versions of this reaction. So you can find picture-in-picture versions, the video up there, in the description down there. Those won't have the discussion portions on them, so you might have to switch between the two. But those will have the full picture-in-picture and the sound and stuff, so, you know, whatever. And then there will be the timer-based version on YouTube, which will have discussion at the end of each episode, and a beep-beep timer at the beginning of each episode, in case you want to sync up with your own media, so that should work great. We're on episode 1, Nekomonogatari Kuro. Beep-beep timer goes here. Let's do it. Jump on in. And we're starting out with a black card, so a Kuro frame, and it's scene number 1. Okay, that's the first frame that I see. Let's do it. Oh man, that was gone real fast. All right, we got kitty cats, we got paper. We got kitty cats. Oh Jesus, what the fuck? And we're letterboxed. What the fuck? And your hair is all long. Mm-hmm. No. Please no, Tsuki. Okay, so we're in Golden Week. Is that when it first happened? So are we in the far-ish past? How does your neck do that? Ow. Ow. Now my hair's all fucked. Okay, really slow intro. That was a cool guitar forming. Bookmarks? Inside the darkness, my love softly blossomed. Whew. Tsubasa family. Okay. Which is where Hanakawa's trauma starts. She has a guitar now. Okay. We've seen her standing here or places like it before. On the tracks, bookmarks, streetlights. This is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So many clever, like, motion transitions. Wow, okay. Cool intro. Really cool intro. Episode Forbidden? Tsubasa family. Neil. Holy shit. Okay. So is this pre-Senjokahara? I assume so. Might perhaps. No, no. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Flashback play. Nice. Mm-hmm. Sexy girl, beautiful, amazing bust, cute face. That sums up Hanakawa. A little bit. A lot more layers, though. Yeah. Okay, so this is post post Gizu pre-Bake. Very helpful. Okay. Just happened. I don't know. That's about it. Some reason. Hmm. The truth is, it's just a feeling, and you're just trying to describe it. Hmm. Hmm. It's quite possible. Yaby? Yeah, none at all. Just a little bit though. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is, but acting on it, probably not. I love how the endings have like folded into the episode itself. Hmm. Hmm. Zero hesitation. Not a touch, but a catch. Yeah, ow! Also, that line. Breast warning. Okay. Hmm. No. That's great. Yeah, probably. That has something to do with it. I mean, if this is post Kizu, then it makes perfect sense. Unless this is pre Kizu. Yes, that's the joke. See, he has a little bone in his thingy. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Reasonable. As soon as you do it, she's gonna be there judging you for it, though. Silly. Simple. Mm-hmm. Hello, Karen. Why are you soaked? So then, yeah. That's a lot. Yeah, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. Why? Okay. Damn right. Hi, Karen. Hmm. Can't argue with that. Oh, that looks like a Hanakawa step. That looks like a Hanakawa boob. That looks like a Hanakawa. Hello. What's on your face? Hello. I have not seen you for a little while. Okay, and she's got the long hair, so this is failure. She's covering the thing on her face, the bandage. Was she struck? Huh? Well deserved. Woo. Worth it. Ah, I think I've got an eyelash in my eye. Ah, it's the worst. Okay. All right. Meow. Whoa. I certainly have. That slow turn. All right. Tsubasa family. Really low angle shots on her. But she does. But she doesn't. Biological mother's husband's second wife and her. What? Okay, yeah, you do not have a family. I take back what I said. Hmm. How much do you know about that? Hmm. Damn. Hmm. Because he cares. You said it yourself when you met. That too. And also because he's just kind. Okay. No. Doesn't justify it. No, don't justify your abuser. Because she is. Because that's a common occurrence. And it's fucked. Yep. But now you're just chasing and you're pushing her away. It's not. But you did promise. That's more important. The most important thing you can do is to remain someone that she can trust. Really, dude? Really, dude? Dude. Ah. No, this is the scene where he takes you up on his entire on any bribery you offer. Is that a JoJo's reference? Eh, probably not. Nope, completely forgot. Oh no. Oh God. She looks so just like come on. Uh-huh. Oh, he's thinking of many things. He's just trying to decide. Huh? Okay. Okay. Ah. Hmm. If they noticed. Oh. Wow. Hmm. Get heavier. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Can survive anywhere. Okay. So effectively there are two, I guess there are three conversations in the episode. The conversation with Skihi, the conversation with Karin, and the conversation with Hanakawa. And so the first two are familial relationships where Araragi is asking them for some kind of clarification as to when am I in love, which is an interesting question, interesting one to go over. Lots of crazy faces and great cuts in this first conversation and in the next one and then the one after that. But where I want to focus my attention on this episode is the conversation with Hanakawa, especially the early parts of it, where she's explaining her situation without really getting direct about it. She is in a family that is not her family. Feels like an outsider. And that's the initial stress, the initial strain. We knew that from before because she had talked about it. That it was the strain of burying all of the stress of being in that family that initially caused the Black Hanakawa cat to reveal itself. But what's interesting is the sort of Stockholmy way that she attempts to justify and cover for the actions of her abusers, which, as unfortunate and as horrible as it is real, and like, that's real shit. It really happens. And it is a contradiction. Like, on the conscious level, she's telling herself and telling the world this is okay, this is normal, but on the subconscious level, she's having to bury down tons and tons and tons of stuff. I mean, Araragi says that it's weight crushing him at the end of the episode, but we have to remember that it's not him who's in the situation. He's getting it secondhand and just barely. She's the one being crushed. And what squeezes out the edges is what I assume becomes Black Hanakawa. Pretty interesting stuff. Now, what I'm thinking / hoping from some of the way this conversation went is that we come to a conclusion about family and friends and the meaning of those terms, and potentially the conclusion that family and blood are not necessarily intertwined. You can choose your family if you have friends that are close enough to you, people who would do things for you. That's as much a family as anything else. I would say that in Bake, we kind of built a family around Araragi. We could call it his harem, but more than that, it's people who are not whole and made whole by being near each other. They become more of a coherent unit. And I would include Hanakawa. I would include all of the girls in that, I think. They all have something that they gained from being in that sort of unit. So I'm hoping that we get that kind of an idea, that kind of a feeling like maybe your family isn't your family, but that doesn't mean you don't have one. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. There were some little hints at the cat stuff. We'll have to see. Oh, and I do want to talk about one scene where he starts chasing after her, because it's a pretty fantastic demonstration of, like, yeah. Well, we'll talk about it, but all right, you know what? Let me just find it and we'll talk about it. Okay. So this is great. So we established the feet walking and Aragi pushing the bike, as he's promising to keep it a secret from everyone, no matter what, right? So he makes the promise, and then we cut to, like, environment establishing shot type scene. Hanakawa, my dad hit me this morning. And then as soon as this happens, we cut back to his feet, and he's walking faster, right? And he starts to argue against it, right? He hit me. He hit you. He how could that? What the fuck? And she's just sort of nonchalantly walking, and then she starts justifying it. And then she's walking. He pauses, and then he's going after her. Wait, where was it? I felt like there was more to it. Yeah, should you really be saying that? Isn't that what you should find most unforgivable? And then she's like running. She's like moving faster, moving faster, moving faster. And he's trying to catch up. And it's pretty straightforward what's happening here, right? Like, he made the promise not to tell anyone so that she would tell him what was up. But then upon hearing what was up, my dad hit me. He can't deal with that. He wants to argue against it, right? And he wants to make sure that she understands that that's not okay. But that's not what she needs to hear right now. That's not what's important. What's important is that you follow through on your promise and you remain somebody that she can trust and she feels like she can talk to. What you're doing now by like arguing against it, sure, you're not wrong. It's wrong that somebody hit her, but you're not helping either. And so chasing after her, pushing her to try and admit that isn't helping. So you're just pushing her away. Damn, lovely. And then we get the fun and goofy scene as he's trying to decide what to do with his option. Although I feel like we've already seen that in Kizu. He already chose the option, then didn't follow through with it. You know. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up my discussion for episode 1 of Neko Black. So let's hop into Neko 2 of episode Black. Wait, that's not quite right. Anyway, let's pull up episode 2 and give it a watch. Give me just a second. This situation is annoying, so I'm gonna comb it. Okay, that'll do. Let's watch Neko Kuro episode 2. Oh, hey, that rhymed. Nice. So, beep beep timer goes here. Zamun. Is a nighttime. Okay. So is Black Hanakawa active already? Also, is Oshino still around? Or around at all? He's going to the cram school. Hello, Shinobu? Donuts? Mr. Donut? Donuts? Okay. Oh my god, that's such a cool transition into making that guitar. There are so many of those in this OP too. So many objects that get recontextualized or like turned into something else. Like the moon becomes... Also, the song is amazing. Tsubasa Family Part 2. That's just so nuts. Freezes and becomes the record label. '30th of April. Yeah, but donuts. But donuts. But dude, donuts though. Look, if JoJo's has taught me anything, it's that vampires love donuts. Wait, that was Powerpuff Girl style. Don't get in the way of my donuts. Golden chocolate. Yeah. More of that. Yep. Ate it in 3 bites. Nice. Get it. Just a little bit. Possible. Hmm. But she real cute though. But she real cute though, so yeah. I was like a triple axle. Oh my. She spoke words. Hi, Oshino. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you back. Or good to be back in the time when you were still here. Hmm. Is you. Oh yeah. And so that part is manifested. And creates a cycle too. Yeah, true. Oh, that makes sense. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. 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 Who is she? Yeah. Oshino knows. Ah, the promise. You are too perceptive, Oshino. Way too perceptive. Okay. That is generally Oshino's perspective. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Smart man. Okay. Finding a cat. Right. Damn. Might have been. You endured well until now. Thank you. Now on to the main topic. Okay. Like saying all of this has just been set up. Let's get into the real shit. Is kitty cat. Oddity Tales, which would be Monogatari. Or Bake Monogatari. Monster Tales. Ah. Indeed. But okay. In what way? Okay. And what's Aragi's job? Take care of class rep Chan. Check for slitted eyes, eh? And we're leaving. I couldn't read that. She might find you child's play, underage something, out of bounds. Hello. It's a kitty cat. Nothing odd there. Nah. What? It is. Oh, yeah. You recognize those. Pantsu. She's just dragging a body around. Okay. Yeah. There are the slitted eyes. Throwing his line back at him. Oh. Oh boy. Oh shit. I think she needs herself. Perfect fit. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that reflected moon. Or, ah, convenient. Yeah, not weird at all. Lost some of your vampiric power. Battery dead. Okay. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. That is correct. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, the Black Hanakawa can suck. Yeah, she absorbs ability. It's caress. Back to fondle. That would be the word he was looking for. Okay, well, that's pretty straightforward. If it seduces you, you're fucked. Okay. But because of your personality. Okay. 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 Ow. Ow. Mm, fair enough. All right, I don't get it. 146 missed calls. Wow. Back to that. So what are you gonna do? Hmm. Hmm. It's the first time that term has been used. Wow. That's a thing to say. Wow. I have a feeling he's gonna screw that responsibility up a little bit. Just out of a desire to help, which I think is the character trait that Oshino was saying makes him such a bad match. Because Neko like thrives off of your desire to help it. And is manipulative. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Opening act of death? She took over before I could. Okay. I realized that I haven't been reading the text at the end of the OP, so let's do that really quick. I think it should be here. No? Is there not? Does it happen before the OP? Nope. Okay. Color me confused. Okay, I just want to see that one frame again. That's totally Powerpuff Girls. Donuts. All right. This is fantastic having her like be a puppy. I feel so bad for Shinobu though. Just being all sad all the time. Having seen her like active in Nisei. It's rough. Damn, is this entire episode just like the conversation with Shinobu? Oh no, he goes out and deals with the Neko, meets the Neko for the first time. And then back to conversation with Oshino. So a lot of things are very familiar and expected, like what the Neko is about, what like is going on, the abilities that it has, talking with Oshino. A lot of things are straightforward and expected because we covered this plotline already in Bake. But I figure at some point we're going to get into the meat of it and see this from a different angle. But I don't know when. I don't know when. I'm intrigued. I'm doing like cat paw things. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. So the cat is bad. The cat is bad news. Messing up some parents. You're the fool who keeps burdening my master with hopes and expectations. There's some cool animation of stuff. Some crazy angle choices like this one where she just looks absolutely unhinged. Oh, that gives me the willies. The blood failing to evaporate because Black Hanakawa does an energy drainification on Araragi makes perfect sense. I hope we get more depth on why Oshino thinks that he's such a particularly bad match for the cursed cat. So, stage is set. Oshino has now told Araragi in no uncertain terms that he is absolutely useless. There is absolutely nothing that you, Araragi, can do to help Hanakawa right now. If you try to do anything, you're just going to get in my way and screw things up. Which makes me think that Araragi's about to go and get in his way and screw things up. I don't know how, but that seems like the kind of thing that he would do. Because he really wants to help. He's so kind and nice, and he really wants to help, and he cares about Hanakawa. And we started this off with him thinking that he's in love with her. Of course he's going to try to help. And of course he's going to mess it up. That's my guess. That's my guess going forward. I think that Aragi's going to end up accidentally screwing some things up. But it'll all work out in the end. We'll see. I figure that we have to come up with a solution that is not simply Shinobu energy draining Black Hanakawa, because I don't think that they did that the first time. Right? Like, in Bake, we deal with the second iteration of Black Hanakawa, and Aragi doesn't immediately jump to the idea like, well, let's just have Shinobu suck the poison out of her. It doesn't come up because he doesn't know that that's possible, I don't think. But I don't know what the solution would be otherwise. I guess we'll have to find out. I wonder what Oshino is going to try to do. I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, well, that's going to be it for episode 2. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back for episode 3. So, see you there in just a moment. Alright, so we're past the halfway point. Let's get into episode 3 of Nekomonogatari Kuro. Cool? Cool. I've got it up. Ready to go? Beep beep timer goes here. Visiting her at home? Oh, there's the tailless cat. Ah, there she goes. We haven't seen the guitar in show yet at all. Just realized that. Tsubasa Family Part 3. Pretend to give up. Harbor my hopes. 'Cause you are you. I really like this OP. Might be one of my favorites. I mean, some of the Nisei OPs were really good, like Platinum Disco is amazing. And I've been listening to that almost every morning for a couple of weeks now. But this one's really, really cool. Taking a glance inside. Doing a little sneaky stalky. More and more little cat things. What are you seeing, Aragi? I want to know. Jumping the other direction. Ow. Ow. What did he see in there? Okay. He is terrified. None of them belong to Hanakawa. What? What did he see that took him to that conclusion, though? Kinda. Not entirely wrong. What would make you think that? Ah, remember that there is... Okay. Yep. Ah, 160 whatever missed calls. Understandable. Good luck with that. Oh, I'm so scared now. Hmm. The monotone that he's going into. Nailed it. Just release its master's stress. Maybe. But you are now. Hmm. Hmm. No, you want to be there for her. Yeah. How could I love her if I don't even know her? Hmm. Oh, hello. Looks pretty fucked up. Been going after the cat. He's got an arrow sticking out of his arm. Uh, fuck. Fair enough. So they stuck to just drawing shit on your face. Okay. But so then why are you having so much trouble? Okay, makes sense. But if it is such a low level oddity, if it is such a low level oddity, then why is it so difficult? You look so goofy. Okay. Sounds about right. Why? Oh, that's great. Ah. Huh. Just what she knows. That does make it dangerous. So simply just the amount of knowledge that she has. That's kind of nuts. Maybe subconscious free will. Why is that? Hmm. Would have been easier to deal with. Because it would have been simpler. All images of Hanakawa. Wow, that was cool. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, let's prevent that. How? Hmm. Hmm. If white, black. Yin and yang to an extent. Fuck. Yes, she was. There's also like a layered thing going on here. Hanakawa pities the cat and buries it, and is possessed because of it. Araragi pities Hanakawa and helps her, and now he's possessed by the idea of her to an extent. 3rd of May. Hello, ladies. With log? Okay. Empty, empty. And she's not here. I was hoping he wouldn't, but he did. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it is. I'm a magical. I'm magical, bitch. Yay! It's been a while. Okay. Yeah, it's nice to talk. Originally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So just for fun, eh? Damn. Just playing pranks, eh? Letting off steam, venting. Mm. So she knows you went. Whoops. Caught ya. In the mirror. Brilliant. Hmm. Apparently so. Hmm. Mischievous. Yeah, you're a lot more mellow now, but that layer is just underneath. That's a lot of people. I don't believe that. Nope. Yeah, do not trust. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. But it was to help herself. But the meaning of the event. Hmm. Hmm. Routine work. Okay. So what did you take advantage of? Hmm. Will never become a normal girl? Wow. Aw. Hmm. Indeed. Aw. I see. Is to do nothing. That doesn't sound healthy. Do nothing. You will anyway, though. And she's gone. Exactly what TeeHee said. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, should be a little previewy thingy. So we're continuing to talk about super resilient little critters. Okay. So, as expected, Araragi does go and attempt to find some more information out. Although, I guess he isn't told not to until a little bit later. So, that's fine. But he goes to her house, and we don't actually end up seeing what he sees. We just see his reactions to it. In these, like, many shots, each one, like, alternating between a shot of Araragi with light coming in on him, and then the little cat things that she has in her hair just floating around. And there are more of them each time. And he's just more and more shocked. You watch shock. And then he runs out and jumps, and he jumps the opposite direction that Hanakawa did. And we get some crazy bombastic shafty animation stuff. And then he books it. He books it the hell out of there, like a man who's seen horror. True terror. And then face plants into TeeHee's crotch to calm himself down, as one does. And says, it's completely done for. That house is fucked. And then we break down the Emoto trope a little bit more with TeeHee. Great. She knows about the rumors. Lots of crazy angles. All the standard stuff. They're thinking about going monster hunting. He's trying to, like, yeah, please don't do that. And then he does this fantastic deadpan talk. It's great. It's great. After all she did for me. So, talking a lot about the layers of darkness that exist within everyone, within all people. And what it means to really know somebody, what it means to really love them. And it means you have to know those parts. You can't say you love somebody if you don't know them, if you don't know their darkness. And everyone has darkness. But once you know of it, you can love it. You can accept it. But he comes to realize that he only knew Hanakawa's facade. And now as he's learning some of what lies underneath that, he feels even closer to her. But their relationship is, well, he says it later, it's gone beyond love. I don't think he means that it's even more romantic. I think he means it's beyond that. It's more like family, you know? In fact, maybe that's the point. So, Oshino fought the thing. The way he's all made up to be all messed up is great. I love it. And he's painfully aware that if he were to tell Araragi about any of this, Araragi would go for it. So, really bad news. Still has human ability to think and plan and strategize, but with the monster cats need to be a monster. So if there's light, there's darkness. Darkness, light. Yin and yang, a little bit of one in the other. So then he hangs out, does a little licky lick on the desk, gets berated about it by sexy as fuck Black Hanakawa. Oof. Just oof. And they just sort of teleport around to various locations to have cool and interesting conversations. No intention to harm Oshino. And then it all comes to this climactic moment where he decides not to reach out and touch her. Now, I'm going to guess that where this is leading is Araragi will decide to reach out and accept the curse or the caress. Just like it's worth it to reach out to Hanakawa and try to help her, even if it could harm him. Which would be kind of like coming full circle for Araragi and be him completely changing from the things that he expressed at the beginning of Kizu. Friends make you weaker. Stuff like that. That could be interesting. I don't know. Kind of just want to jump in and watch the next one. Finish this up. So let's do it. Let me pull up episode 4, and we will hop on in. All right, episode 4 up and ready at 0 seconds. Beep beep timer. Silent, silent, silent. Just apologizing. Yeah. Constant dogeza. Oh. Okay. There are worse things in the world than being stepped on by Shinobu. Neil. Okay. Ow. This music. So will Shinobu get in the robot? I mean the shadow. Is that the sword? The big ass sword? Yeah. Ah. Oh snap. Hmm. Ah. Oh, did you? Okay, do tell. Ah. Yeah, it's a little weird. Why periwinkle? Hmm. Someone bright that bright casts a dark shadow inside. Exactly. Doesn't justify it though. Depends how you define fault. Just purely causation? Yeah. Curses blossomed, as if flowers all around her. Fair enough. Okay. 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 Fair point. But she would have to know that the sword exists, or something like it. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You want to mention it anyway, just for fun? I don't. Hmm. Hmm. She has found you each time. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what that consists of. I would care a little bit, but okay. Secret method: text her and ask her to meet me somewhere. Magical secret technique. Well, seems like it might have worked. Hello, kitty cat. Going with red today? Hmm? Huh, a little bit of Hanakawa in there, eh? Hmm. Smart boy. Oh, that was real fast. True. That's okay, though. Worth it. Hmm. Hiding behind the mask. Ooh. Ooh. How conscious are you, Hanakawa? Hmm. Hmm. That's how I knew I could rely on you to show. I'm waiting for the eyes to switch back. Yeah. Yeah. Not anymore. Hmm. How could I pity you? Hmm. Hmm. Back to excuses. What's gonna happen if you go bad too? Truly, truly. I failed to become one, though. Too good. Way too good. More and more tunneled. I should. Holy shit. It is what he wants. So what will change this time? Another blood fountain. Crazy cubes. Oh. He's been chopped in half. Yeah. It's a lot of blood. And the moon reflected in it. It hurt you to hurt me. Oh. Got it. Got it. So she cut herself on the blade, severing the connection to the oddity. That's what he was relying on. Yeah. Could have been real bad. Only what she knows. Now, are you gonna not die? Yes. But it seems to be working. No. No. That it won't be fixed. just to die by your hand. So what will prevent it this time? Looks like it, but I don't know. I figure there's something going on, like Hanakawa is going to try to save him. And that might be what's going on, but I'm not sure. Lifesaver. Savior. Shinobu. Hello. Hello. I started hearing. This would have been the first time he heard her talk. Oh. Drink some blood. Okay. God, I love you, Shinobu. Just screw this back on. Okay. I'm just a... nom 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 nom. Done. Fiend. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, there's still 8 minutes left. Plenty more. No way, absolutely not. Hanakawa's house? Or the cram school? Oh, the cat. The helmet? For now. The dark side. Very, very, very Black Hanakawa. Nailed it. Okay. Mmm. She wanted the monster. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Something unfamiliar and alien to her. Perhaps. It's a reasonable question. True. True. I like the way you think, Oshino. Yeah, but I like it. Yeah, me too. Hmm. Hmm. And because you have feelings, you have vulnerabilities, and because of those vulnerabilities, things can happen to you. Hmm. Okay. Full circle. Hmm. 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 Okay. There's episode 1 of Bake, yeah. Hmm. 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 Just that little touch of the piano. Lyrics to the song. Okay, 30 seconds of more stuff. A preview hallucination. Uh-huh. Black Araragi. Time to grant Koyomi's wish. Boob grab. Eek. Oh. Tsubasa Tiger. So, it's another cat-related thing with Hanakawa. But it's a bigger cat. Scarier, more vicious cat. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, this ending, I mean, there's the sword thing and the little tricky trap, but the ending reminds me strongly of, and of course it does because it's got echoes of it in it. Strongly of the first Black Hanakawa arc, and thereby the end of Bake. Similar Shinobu Ex Machina type of situation, but this being the first time that would have happened. So it was Shinobu sucking the oddity out of her that saves the day this time, which I didn't expect. I thought it would be just the sword or something like that. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward finale, and I think this is a pretty straightforward arc, all told. Since we kind of like we knew most of the reason for Black Hanakawa's first appearance going in. It has to do mostly with the stress of being a stranger in your own home. We understood that. And we understood that we were going to be examining Hanakawa's trauma and her way of dealing with it. And like from the perspective of a friend of hers who wants to help her deal with it and doesn't really know how to. And Araragi goes through different stages of not really knowing how to help until supernatural stuff happens at the end, and then it's all figured out. But the lines that are echoed repeatedly in here, we the unrewarded. Interesting. Interesting. I think it's an effective prequel to, like, I would consider this like a prequel to Bake, right? In very much the same way that Kizu is. Because chronologically, I think it's Kizu this Bake. Maybe there are other things in between. I don't know. Hmm. I do think that there's like, and maybe I'm just missing it. It's totally possible. So, if I am, just ignore everything I'm about to say. I feel like this arc is a little bit weak in terms of like subtext, or characters learning or coming to understand the meaning of that subtext. Like the thing with reaching out and pitying and being able to show sympathy doesn't really seem to come to fruition to me. Um, Neither does the idea of family really. Doesn't really come full circle strongly. I guess it kind of does at the very end. But I would have liked more emphasis on the idea that like it does come to fruit to something at the end when Oshino makes kind of an off comment about getting married to her so that she would have a real family. But I feel like that could have been explored really simply just by demonstrating that you don't have to be blood relatives to be family. Like it needs just a line in there somewhere that he already considers her family or something like that. Maybe that's not what Nishio Ishin is going for. which is fair. But I don't feel like there's anything that I can like grab out of these 4 episodes and take away as like a lesson. A lot of interesting topics that are touched on and explored to an extent, but I don't feel like I or the characters really learned much in these episodes. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't affect my enjoyment of the episodes. I thought they were great. But I was kind of hoping for something a little bit meatier. Maybe what it is I'm just like missing some of the allegory, or not putting it together in my head, which again, totally understandable, and like I could just be totally wrong. So on that note, what I'll say is, what did you get out of these 4 episodes, and what do you think, if anything, the intended message is, or the intended takeaway is? And it's quite reasonable if you don't think there is one, or if that's not really the point, or if I'm missing the forest for the trees, or vice versa, you know? Hmm. It really felt like we had a really strong thing with the siblings, and then the contrast between the siblings and Hanakawa as the alone one. Don't know what the guitar was about either. The big acoustic that she's carrying in the OP. No idea. No idea at all. Weird. Well, this has been a fun arc. I won't say it's my favorite, but I didn't dislike it either. That's for sure. Lots of enjoyable stuff. And some interesting stuff. Great to see Oshino again. Just hanging out, doing Oshino Mei things. So that's always good. But I don't feel like... I feel like I had a really tasty appetizer, but I don't feel like I had a meat. I don't feel like I had an entree, you know? And maybe that's just because it's a really short season. It's like 4 OVAs. I don't know. It was fun. This was fun to watch. I enjoyed it. I'll read your comments. Put them in the comments place. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting a little bit loopy because it's been a long day of recording. So, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Nekomonogatari Kuro. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week in What I Watch Next, which will be, I think, the start of Monogatari's 2nd season. Nice. So, we'll head into that next week. If you're watching this on YouTube, then that next one will be available today on Patreon. It'll be up, so you can go ahead and check that out. Link in the description to the Patreon. Cool. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. So, I had fun. I hope you did too. I'll see you next week. Peace.